Sam with No Name here, and we're on our 5th tutorial video. I'm going to kind of comprise everything together in the Trial by Fire in the 5th tutorial for the Gates of Hell. This is installed here with everything that we have, and essentially we're going to do the 5th one now. Obviously you didn't see, the stars are not aligned because I remembered I had the engine and tracks mod installed in my computer and had that running in a off-scene conquest. So anyway, this is the mission that I was referring to.
Nice! Get out! The truck is done. We will continue on foot and start by demining this road. You! Grab a mine detector from the truck and sweep the road ahead.
It's kind of funny because he's got his pistol out in the cutscene. He had his
You must use a mine
MP40.
detector to locate mines. To do so, grab it from the truck's inventory. Once in your soldier's inventory, you'll be able to sweep a specific location using the mine detection button inside the item options submenu on the bottom right.
So we're just gonna right click, just like
There you
everything
go.
else.
The first mine popped up. I'm sure there's more.
And if you wanted to, you can see where they're at. We'll just walk over here.
All right. I think that's all of them.
How do you know? Normally it wouldn't go away, but
We're engaged. Get down, everybody. Some Soviet border patrol must have heard us.
yeah, if a mine blew up,
Befehl wird ausgeführt!
We will provide suppressive fire. Medic, take care of that man.
so in the old school way, the infantry,
Medics are one of the most valuable assets on the battlefield. They are the only ones who can treat bleeding soldiers. While having a medic selected, hover over an injured soldier and you'll be prompted to treat him.
so
Bear in
anytime,
mind, bleeding soldiers will die if left unattended for too long.
anytime that you have a bleeding heart over here, showing blood loss health skull, you can select the medic and right click with the health, but with the new update, you can just get them within the range and then they will automatically go and revive. I have noticed though, with this feature, if the medic gets downed, this circle or ring will dissolve.
Medics are one of the most valuable assets on the battlefield. They are the only ones who can treat
And
bleeding
you can turn
soldiers.
it on or off
While having a medic selected,
in the
hover over an
settings.
injured soldier and you'll be prompted to treat him.
On the medic.
Bear in mind,
command
bleeding
bar.
soldiers will die if left unattended for too long.
They know we are here, and more patrols must be on the way. We'll fend off any counterattack. Dig foxholes. Move it. And if you need more shovels, there's more in the truck.
All right. So, typically,
When the terrain will not give you cover, you should dig your own entrenchments.
you're gonna.
Soldiers require a foxhole shovel to dig them. There is a fortification submenu on the bottom right where you can choose what to build.
So I did.
Engineers can erect a wider range of items.
Okay. So, you shift and click here. You'll be able to do it multiple avenues of deployments for foxholes. And you see I have, 7 squad members, and then now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them
Jawohl!
deploying a foxhole. Yeah, I like to do it kind of in some type of formation where there's support view and cover for each one. If they're all selected together, they'll normally not deploy in the foxhole, so you kind of have to do them as individuals sometimes. Others will stay there. That part I have not figured out on the reasoning why.
Sucht Entdeckung!
Here they come! Hold your ground!
Feindbeschuss!
There's a belt fit.
Schnell! Sicher die linke Flanke! Da kommen noch mehr!
But once we get everything selected, we'll do that.
Jawohl!
During the fighting, if I see someone gets real low like him, I'll go ahead and hit the command bar for him to heal. I'll automatically start healing.
Lauf! Mich hat's erwischt!
Oh man, we're getting flanked here. Shot the dirt.
Jawohl!
Headshot. See if I can get a grenade over here. Let's see, get another.
Ich glaube, ich hab ihn erwischt! Hab ihn erwischt!
Is there smoke? No, there's not. See if I can sneak
Lass
up
mich Fleisch
here.
fressen, Männer!
I'll wait for these guys to come over here. Might be able to get 3 of them right here.
Mal hast du nicht so viel Glück! Ang!
Oh man, I think I got 4 of them. Not a tactic you should just employ just because.
Volltreffer! Volltreffer! Daneben!
Let's see, is there any ammo in the truck?
Verdammt!
One thing with the medic too, you can deploy is you can deploy a med tit, but this one he doesn't have it in service yet.
Befehle?
We don't have any ammo. This is my MG assist, it looks like. Yeah, it is. MG support.
Ja?
So we can go ahead and bring him upward. Heal.
Wann geht's los?
Ja.
So we just knock out these other 2 guys real quick.
Gib mir eine Handgranate!
Ich brauche den Sanitäter!
Uh-oh.
Treffer! Rücken wir aus?
Let's see if I can flank him or something.
Ah!
Ouch.
Gebe mich in Deckung!
Excellent work, soldiers!
Sani!
Now what I'll do.
Get to cover! We're being fired upon from the village! Damn it! We're supposed to secure this area without much opposition. The invasion has not taken these communists by surprise. They seem to have a whole detachment in that village. They fortified their positions with MGs. I need you to take your half of the squad and flank the village from the north. Get those bastards from the side and grenade them out of their festering stinkholes. We will keep them spotted and have the guns pointed this way.
So, one thing I want to do real quick is I'll go ahead and get these border guards. And then I will take their med kits, which there's only one per, and then 8 grenades.
Jetzt kann's losgehen.
Everybody's getting grenades. That way, they're sharing inventory, so it's gonna go to a random individual instead of just taking one person and etc. Now the other option with the medic is sharing the inventory with the medic X, Y, and Z and giving them. But in this case, we're gonna be flanking hardcore over here. So I think in this situation, we have this issue over here. We're gonna run all the way, just mad sprint. Not even gonna worry about these guys over here right now. That takes, normally you wouldn't be able to see this far.
Sie sind uns unterlegen. Mach weiter.
I don't know what we're doing, but okay.
Ich brauche einen Sanitäter.
That MG just didn't have ammo, apparently.
Haben wir sie. Begebe mich in Deckung. Deckung. Feindliches Geschütz.
We're having some technical difficulties here with the
Braucht jemand einen Sucht euch Deckung! Ja? Schnell in Deckung! Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
delay. Oh, there he is.
Hab ihn!
Definitely want to keep your medic alive. Do not, whatever you do, let him get killed.
Wir sind in der
Obviously, if you
Überzahl.
have two of them, that's
Sani,
one
ich
thing,
brauche
but
Hilfe!
you don't. Now, I mean, you don't always have to do this, but I will
Hat noch jemand Munition?
take,
Unterwegs!
let's see here.
Nächstes Mal hast du nicht so viel Glück!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ich brauche einen Sanitäter!
Now, this is
Wir sind in der Überzahl!
not green cover. Typically, the medic is also going to have smoke grenades. There is. Let's do this. Silence MG.
Jetzt haben wir sie! Feindliches Geschütz!
Burst fire is going to be your most accurate. Unless you got a mounted machine gun, then that's still. sometimes you can check these crates as well. Go get ammo, find explosives, whatever. And with the contingency force there, I may take 1 or 2 troops and start flanking. It just depends on what the scenario is. Go in here and see if I can find a... Nope. So then we'll see what's going on over here.
Befehle?
Stellung halten!
Ja?
Okay.
Kameraden, wir rücken aus!
Is there a dude in there? No, it's not.
Alles klar.
So you gotta double click or you'll just get caught up fighting other units, which we don't want at this point in time. Now if I round that corner though, he's definitely gonna get offed. Hopefully he's one shot from dying. Yep, he died. Another option would be on that MG, but he could get flanked there.
Da drüben!
Oops.
Bist du bei ihm?
I try to use their grenades against him. See if I can just lob a grenade over there. Right in the face. That was sick.
Scheiße! Dein Bein! Dein
Now, unfortunately, we don't have any more. No, he's just out of range
Sanitäter
here.
hier!
Now, veterancy, skill, etc. goes into play with your tactics as well. You have
Achtung!
militia
Feindliches
here, you have
Geschütz!
4 rounds. Took him out. Ah man, my guy over here died. See if I can lob a nade over this house and then.
Weiter feuern!
Where's that? Then
Sanitäter ist
what we're gonna do
einsatzbereit.
is we're gonna move up to this fence. Now, unfortunately, we are almost out of ammo with the MG, and that is something you have to take into consideration with your tactics. And we also don't have very much health left,
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
so we definitely gotta have to do a different tactic, which I'm going to take this infantryman that has 1 full health. He does have a rifle, but he has no ammo. I'm just going to make a major gameplay for the machine gun. He has firing superiority on the... Take him out.
Was sollen wir tun?
Braucht jemand einen Sekretär auf dem Präsentierteller?
Now that...
Ich glaub, ich hab's erwischt!
Befehle!
Alright. See if I can take these guys out here. Without losing my medic. I don't want to lose my MG. I don't have to. How are we doing on the... Okay.
Dafür gibt's einen Orden, Jungen!
There we go. Flanking is the name of the game, guys.
Ich glaub, ich hab's erwischt!
It wasn't hard to make them talk. Apparently, Ivan has yet another platoon in the northern part of the village. Our orders are to take them out. Wait a moment. That tank looks operational. We should attempt to repair and service it. It will make our job much easier.
Alright, so, drive the enemy out. So what we need to do...
Repair kits are inside each vehicle. If you run out of repair kits, you'll have to scavenge for them.
Bin bereit.
Let's go ahead and take this
Na
vehicle
jetzt. Ich werde gebraucht.
and repair it.
Jawohl.
We're out of ammo here. I don't know if we can take
Hier
this
nach.
MG off
Bereit.
or not. We're about to find out though.
Sanitäter hier.
Can I look in here? Nope. What's in here? Nope.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
Auf den Sanitäter.
I cannot.
Lade nach! Wohin mit dem Ding? Nachladen! Wann geht's los?
Jawohl.
Alrighty. Well, let's see.
Geht's los? Bereit. Sanitäter bereit.
We are going to steal as many health kits as we can because we're running low.
Das war dringend
This
nötig.
is life of being a campaign mission. Your veterancy is going to be low. Typically, you're working with base units while also going with higher tier. This was just border militia, so
Nur
their
noch bis Weihnachten.
veterancy
Ja, ja.
tier system is not going to be as high.
Das war dringend nötig.
But you also have
Jetzt kann's
your
losgehen.
units, which are the same. So now we're just basically going around highlighting the bodies,
Wo soll das Ding hin? Drücken wir aus?
everything, and we're getting any supplies that we can get.
Befehl wird ausgeführt.
We might have to go in and get, some of this infantry is going to go into this tank,
Jetzt kann es losgehen.
but then at the same time,
Das könnte nützlich werden.
can we at least take this one? Oh yeah, dude. There we
Wie
go.
lauten die Befehle?
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Ja.
Alright, you two.
Rücken wir aus?
Unterwegs.
This one's on
Ja,
wheels, right?
wohin mit dem Ding?
Oh yeah. That one's also on wheels. So
Yeah.
probably just
Das könnte nützlich werden.
Das könnte nützlich
yep,
werden.
there we go.
Das war dringend nötig.
Unterwegs.
Say him
Mir nach.
Befehle?
and
Oh Mann, habe ich Hunger. Befehle?
rifleman.
Ja?
Where's my MG at? Oh, my MG is working the.
Alles klar, Männer. Hier nach. Wie lauten die Befehle?
Alright, here we go.
Wo soll das Ding
And
hin?
here we go. We're gonna see if we can deploy.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Now I think. Now we did learn. We did talk about this in the video with the tanks, but
Wann geht's
you know,
los?
obviously these tank men are not going to be.
Jawohl. Geht's los? Wo sollen wir mit dem
Let's see
Teil hin?
here. I'm gonna see if any of these other dudes
Drücken
have.
wir aus?
Okay, no.
Was sollen wir tun?
Okay, no. Now where's my SMG guy?
Bereit.
He's gonna be my front runner here,
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
and then also I want to look at
Rücken wir aus?
this guy.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Okay.
Jawohl.
Alright, let me see here. You, give me your grenade. And then you, also give me your grenade.
Jawohl.
Man, you're like fresh. Didn't have any problems. Okay.
Verstanden.
Jawohl.
So we'll
Kameraden,
you guys
was
there,
sollen
and
wir
you
tun?
guys get here.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
And then we are going to
Nehmt das Teil in die Hand und los!
see if we can get close. There we go. I don't think I can split that, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Cool.
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Wo soll das Ding hin?
Just giving myself some more MG ammo, essentially, is all I'm
Dann
doing.
wollen wir mal. Nachladen! Wohin mit dem Ding?
Make sure you're always reloaded.
Bereit.
And then
Feuer bereit.
going to share with him. He will get that,
Alles klar.
Geht's los?
and then him will get in there.
Sanitäter.
Jawohl.
We do not have very much ammunition, so that's not good. I didn't realize he was also missing. His tank track was
Befehl wird ausgeführt.
also down. So it looks like we have a church, transport truck, and a transport truck. Now, obviously, we don't have any artillerymen or anything like that, so see some crates in here. Let's go over here and look. See what's all up in here. Nothing.
Vorwärts!
Nothing.
In
Nothing.
Bewegung.
Now we know that that's got more round or tank rounds in it. Let's go ahead and get Commissar. Smoke. Well, I mean, heck, why not? At least gives him something to defend himself with. Bandage. Bandage. And nothing else.
Hey, Fahrzeug ist wieder kampfbereit.
Okay.
Sanitäter ist unterwegs.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Go ahead and get the ammo. You have to be careful because one of two things will happen. You'll either hit the crate, it will just destroy it, you'll be able to get the contents from inside, or you will get blown up. Oh no, we're about out of fuel. Let's see if we can get close. We can get fuel. There we go. Alright. See if we can put
Dann packen wir zusammen. Einiges Gewürz. Wo soll das Ding hin?
I'm gonna have to hop out really quickly.
Da drüben.
Jawohl.
Ich glaube, ich hab's erwischt. Wie lauten die Befehle?
Unterwegs.
Lade nach! Geht's los? Feuer bereit!
Now, we know that that's there now.
Ja?
Who's... Okay, we got an extra guy now.
Befehle?
Is there anything in this transport truck before we... there we go.
Zu Befehl! Sanitäter hier! Wo werde ich gebraucht? Geht's los? Bereit! Kameraden! Wir rücken
See
aus!
if we can head over here.
Befehle? Wann geht's los?
have all these.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz! Ja? Ja? Wohin mit dem Ding? Nimm das Teil in die Hand! Jawohl!
The vehicle, or the
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
the tank weapon system is up here.
Geht's los? Achtung! Feindgeschütz! Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Definitely use your audio. So I can hear him. Use your infantry to help you out. Something with tracks right over here. Sometimes you can get away with shooting the MG and there he is, just a DT 37A, so we'll be able to take out shot right over him. Aim for a center mass shot.
Feindliches Geschütz!
I'm trying to just kill it so I can see if I can. Yep, there we go. Now I'll just use the MG.
Das Ding hin!
What is my MG guy doing over here?
Wo soll das Ding hin? Feuerbereit! Jawohl, bereit! Wohin mit dem Ding?
Ich brauche den Sanitäter!
Hopefully, okay.
Weitere Bewegung!
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Definitely use smokes if you can to obstruct the view.
Vorwärts!
And then I'll just crawl this way. Hopefully go.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Lade nach!
And his health is low.
Ja! Feuerbereit!
Wish I could equip the.
Wann geht's los?
I'm gonna take him. Where's this rifleman at? Here he is. And his trees obstructing my view.
Feindliches Geschütz!
But I'll just move it over just a tad so I can take him out. I got him.
Achtung! Feindgeschütz!
Always leave.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
So notice he's low
Yeah.
health. Heal him up.
Hat jemand Feuer?
And then I'll at
Wo soll
least
das Ding hin? Wie lauten die Befehle? Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
Wie lauten die
let him
Befehle?
heal up.
Los jetzt! Bewegung! Bundesstaatsgefährlich?
Achtung!
Now.
Feindliches Geschütz!
Dort drüben! Wie lauten die Befehle?
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
Let's see if I can flank over this way. Is that a sniper or is it just a marksman?
mit
Ja.
dem Ding!
risk losing my tank to an infantryman. Now I can bring him over. Probably go ahead and do a flank here.
Ja,
Use this
wohin mit dem Ding?
MG to hold this position here. I'll have my medic, I'll transfer him over here. And then with my MG, with limited ammo, I'll bring him. Now what I can probably do
Nachladen!
nice.
Lade nach!
So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and repair this guy.
Alles klar!
And I'll probably just man him with one because it's an MG. I'll place him and then man him with an MG down the road.
Bereit!
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very far northern flank. Because this way we tried and it's no-go. He has a perfect view. Looks like he was right over here, being able to see everything. So what we're going to do is I have this MG kind of providing overwatch. Actually, I may not be able to see that well.
Rücken wir aus?
And then we're just gonna basically start flanking. He's repairing that, so I'm not super worried. He's got at least one grenade. And then I'm gonna try to flank. I'm gonna sprint across this open ground. But he's not gonna be able to sprint very far because his stamina's all the way out. Now I should be able to get pretty dang close to everything. Hopefully that's like a stockpile of ammunition. We definitely have one. There's our field gun.
Alles klar, Männer! Hier nach!
Where's the guy at? He was right over in here. Unfortunately, I don't see a supply truck. There's that guy.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz! Ich glaube, ich habe ihn erwischt!
I can, I'll just kill him. Where's he at?
Geht's los?
Nope. Engineer truck. Oh, nice.
Here are your reinforcements. Better late than never.
Dang. Here we go. So,
Unterwegs!
we have a
A
little
Russian
bit of
convoy
time.
will soon be traveling along the eastern road from the north. Mind the road across the bridge.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Soldaten, grab both anti-personnel and anti-tank mines from the truck. Plant each at the marked locations.
Alright, so we're going to take our engineers
Alles klar, Männer! Hier
out
nach!
of the question, and then we are going to take.
To mine an area, click the AT mine or AP mine icons in the items menu.
Hold on.
Point to the
So-
area by left-clicking anywhere on the map. Holding Shift and point will cue planting mines in various locations. Holding the left click and dragging the cursor allows placing a number of
Is there
mines
a
in a
priest
line.
here, or what's going on here?
Your soldier will start mining from
Oh.
his location in the direction of the click. It takes a soldier a few moments to
Wo
plant
sollen wir
each
mit den
mine.
Teilen?
Oh.
AT mines, for example, take longer to plant.
Alright, so we have a 3-7, and we are going to put the 3-7 right up here on this hill.
Wo
I
soll das
believe.
Ding hin? Nachladen! Dann wollen wir mal. Feuer bereit!
Maybe. We'll see.
Ja.
So what I want to do is I'm going to take the mines.
Befehl wird ausgeführt.
And then I'm going to mine, basically what I want is a linear line, or diagonal, that doesn't matter.
Hat jemand Lust auf
Now with the, I've done an engineering video, so if you guys want to get an in-depth what engineers are capable of, then great, there's that video. I could technically be as productive as I want. Now with a task like this, as long as you don't complete the main primary task, you have time, essentially. There's not going to be like a, you have to do it in this amount of time, blah, 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 blah. That's not going to be the case here. So, what I want to do here is I want to be able to mine here. And the objective is going to be plant at least 10 mines in the area, mine the road in preparation for enemy convoy. So there's 2 kind of travel lanes that we can see, maybe 3 here. This is the main road. So if I can mine what we're going to say is the main road, then we can prepare for a contingency with this. We'll call this the west flank. There's also this eastern side. There's also the aspect that we can use these engineers as placing trenches here. Have a straight line of sight here. We may try to put another, we'll probably doze down these trees. And to do that, we will just simply take this tank and bring him over here. This other tank, what we will do, or the engineer, is we'll take these hedgerows, and then I can kind of guide a kind of kill box here. I'll put some here, and then I'll put some over here maybe. Now, I'll wait just a second, let some more, and I'll probably go off the road just a tad now. Because if there's a multiple convoy, boom, boom, there's the first, they'll deviate left or right, and then boom, boom, second, and then there's kind of congestion here. So what'll happen is they'll start flanking left or right around this congested area, and then you'll either have this lane of travel or around and then back on the main road. So that's kind of the thought process. Or if they want to deviate on our right or eastern flank, then this kind of prepares for that as well. Now, what we'll do one more time, we'll prepare for a eastern approach, deviating that way, and then we will also probably make one more 15. So he's done with that. Let me see, where's this tank at? So tank is, I mean, depends on the tank, obviously. If you had a Tiger, maybe, but just push these trees over. It takes away obstruction of view if you're doing direct control, and then it also doesn't get in the way of your infantry shooting. Now what I may do is I may have the tank over here. Now you can get very sophisticated with this very quickly, but I don't think I'm gonna do that for this video per se. What I may do is we might have kill zones here. One, and we'll just say 2 here. Put him there. And then we'll keep the tank here. We'll also have this tank, and then we'll have an MG here as well. So we'll also do a tank hedgerow just for the learning features of the game, and we'll put him right. I guess straight ahead will be fine. Straight down the way. I don't really want to have this bridge.
Wann geht's los?
There's that. How much? We have 11. I'm okay with that right there. There's a bunch of repair kits just sitting there. Fuel, soluble chemicals, jerry can, repair kit. Interesting. Now, once I get this done, I'm gonna do I'll do a funnel, basically here, down to here, maybe. Then they can't deviate left, and then infantry will come here or flow into these buildings, which I plan on mining over here and over here initially, and then I'll fill in the void here. Now we'll do this. Boom. Prevents them from coming through. They are forced to come through these mines here. I could, you know, now with the engineer truck, you can replenish. You get it 500, which is nice. And is this done?
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding?
Let's do that right there.
Ja, wohin mit dem
We'll
Ding?
put him here.
Wo soll das Ding hin?
Now I am going to lock him into place, which is AT, because I have an MG
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil
here,
hin?
which will be
Wie
anti-infantry.
lauten die Befehle?
I also am going to place another MG here, which will be another kill box here as well. Now we have 2 left. Let's go ahead and put 1 here and then 1 here, given that they get through. Once he gets done with the tank hedge, there we go, or tank trench, we'll go ahead and put him in here. Probably go ahead and put him on lock-in as well. Now, he's back up to pop. Now, what we'll also probably do is either do this right here. Boom. And then we'll probably just leave it as that. And then the last thing what I will do is I will put concertina wire here and here and now this is specific for the person that does it, so if the one person has 15 mines, you could shift and click 15 times, but that's not the case here. So we got
Ja,
that.
wohin mit dem Ding?
Cool.
Bereit.
MG.
Ja,
He's got 5. Now all we have to do is mine the anti-personnel mines. So let's go down here. We can get the anti-personnel mines. And then typically you supply truck or infantry trucks or anything armored carriers will have, if they get mined, troops will dismount. So then they'll start flowing in this way. You know, over here we have our kill zone here. Not super worried about that yet. What I may do is I may put him here and then I'll put the field field gun here also. Now I will take here, and then I'll put a hedgerow or a concertina wire strip right there. Now, guys, you don't have to get as sophisticated as this, but I am also just trying to show in case a option, right? It's not you have to, but it is a good way to do something. So I'll put them here. So you'll have an MG option here. Now I don't want an SMG guy being here because the SMG guy I'm going to put in here and have him facing like this way because I expect a flank over of this way of some sort. So once I get done putting concertina wire here he is. Now I'm gonna take him and he'll have concertina wire, so we'll do this. Hold on. We'll get this AT gun and we'll put it on the outside over here.
Hat jemand Lust auf eine Runde Skat?
Now we'll put this 36. We'll go ahead and put as long as we get 10, because then we'll put 10 anti-infantry mines here, and then 10 AT, and we'll call it good. So we are gonna have to watch our.
Wo sollen wir mit den Teilen?
Let's do that right there.
Geht's los?
26. 20. 15. Let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ah, man. Oh well. See if we can pick up one more. We have mines here. That's just for a flank mainly.
Wo soll das Ding hin?
Okay, let's see if we can. We'll just put him like right there. Then the last thing that we will do is we'll go ahead and mine this medic over here.
Das war dringend nötig.
Infinite, it's funny. So we'll just go ahead and mine here. So we can just keep mining this over and over and over again, which there's not a point really.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Now what I'm doing is I'm gonna have two sets of, like, well, actually probably three here. Where's this? There he is. Now I'm gonna have this guy do this right here, and then I'll have one more this way.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Then we'll leave this open because that'll force them to go in a certain way. Alrighty, so that's done. So we'll take here and then we'll mine. We'll just mine this way. How about that? We'll just do this. In case they want to try to come over this trench, right? Oh, we got 40 now. Okay. Well. Trying to hurry up for you guys, but I'm just giving you options on tactics, right? You don't have to be bound to a certain thing. Does it give me the option? It does not. So typically I would have the medic build a
Die Befehle.
medic tent, probably here in the trench and on another trench over here. Last thing I'll do with the medic or the engineers is I will build one more trench, probably like right here. I will hold the bridge at all costs. We'll just make this kind of. I mean, I'm not expecting them to make it this far with that AT gun right there. Anti-personnel mines. We'll put anti-tank mines first, and then we'll follow it up with anti-personnel mines, and then it should be good. We have a funnel here, which is what we want. Kill zone, right? And if you can knock out mines, like, by all means do it. So kind of got a crisscross pattern here. Infantry come, any tanks that get through or light tanks that get through, we want to hold this position as much as possible. So what we may do is put another set of mines here, just as we approach this funnel. This way, actually, you know, this way probably could use more mines. There's that. Tank trench, or regular trench. So we'll get our hard fixed asset. And then the last thing I do with the engineers is I'll just kind of, I'll leave them kind of either in tank trenches or nearby, just so that they have the capability of repairing a tank. So this guy right here, I just have him lay prone next to the tank. Now, of course, if the tank blows up, you're probably going to lose your engineer. Okay, and then the last thing we'll do is we'll put all of our anti-personnel mines. Didn't put it down, that's weird. Oh, we got a bunch. So then we'll send a rifleman here, put 2 on this AT gun, put 1 in the MG. We have 2 here. We'll probably send the MG support here. Rifleman.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Alright, now you could have the option to let me see, where's my MG at? Here it is. Okay, infantryman. So he's going in there.
Ja.
Where's my... There he is. MG. I'm gonna put an MG, the MG guy over.
Unterwegs. Bereit.
Put the MG guy in here. These guys.
Ja.
And then I'm gonna put a rifleman here as well. And then these two riflemen will probably here. And then we'll just keep these two guys here. Convoy's getting close, so we got everything set. We're gonna go ahead and
A convoy is approaching. Stay
lock
down
him
and tight.
into place.
Allow them to drive into the minefield before attacking.
Oh, they'll
Lade
drive
nach!
into the minefield. Don't you worry, buddy.
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding?
We're good here. Do we have anti-tank? We have grenades.
Geht's los?
Grenades. No anti-tank though, but we can just fall back if we need to.
Ja.
Let's make a quick makeshift. There. We'll do that. Hopefully protect that tank some. If these guys need to fall back, they can. And we have our field gun here,
Wo sollen wir mit
which
dem
only
Teil?
has, it does have 4. We do only have 2 here, but this is more of a distractionary tactic on the flank. Here comes our first victim. So there's our mines. We can't see the enemy yet, but we'll be able to watch the mines at least go off. So a little bit premature, but that's fine. It'll be alright. Sounds like we got a tank. So, see here, we got... Now they're deviating from the... So that's why you make it a little bit wider. Their track is at least taken out. Man. Took them out. Scout car. So mines are really effective, by the way. If you get an engineer truck like that in Conquest series or whatever, you get replenished engineering tools to build more trenches or sandbags or whatever have you. Now, the mines do not replenish since this is a tutorial mission. This is probably why that is going on, because you have this quest to mine this certain area. I don't know why they kept replenishing. I've never seen that really happen. But neither here nor there. Let's see here. Eliminate the enemy convoy. Honestly, let's just see. Oh, okay.
Area cleared. Excellent
Alright,
job.
guys.
You're making the fatherland proud.
So they basically retreated. That was it. You didn't have to prepare for all that. Total losses was 93 men and 4 vehicles for the enemy, and 10 losses for our infantry. So we got 1 tankman made it, and the other tankman doesn't know what to do. So anyway, with saying that, guys, I hope you found this tutorial series beneficial, and hopefully that was just kind of a good breakdown of the tactics that are implemented by me and probably other players as well, but just getting a an idea of what to do on basic tactics for Gates of Hell. Now when you get into the campaigns, everything's a little bit different depending on what you play. I have all the DLCs, so whether you're playing as the Russians, you are playing as the Germans, etc. Like, one thing can be certain, that each DLC and each mission that you get on is going to be different depending on the situation. Germany, an early war to a late war, is you go from attacking to more defending. The British, same way, you go from defending to attacking Russians, you go from defending to attacking. Finnish, you're kind of defending to attacking, and then the U.S., you're attacking the whole time. A little bit of defense here and there. So there are back and forths, so to speak, with the entirety of the game. It is very fun. I also do like playing Conquest series, as anybody who watches this channel knows that I have been playing a lot of Conquest. I do like that aspect. The reinforcement page, you get the stages or call-ins available for each stage. It's preset by manpower, and that is a really fun game mode with the research tree. Then you also have multiplayer. But without that, kind of wrapping up things there, hope it was beneficial for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the content, and hopefully it taught you some tips and tricks on how to play the game. If there's anything else you'd like to see in the future as far as showcasing different units or showcasing different features in the game, please let me know in the comments or in the email listed on my YouTube channel. And without all being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video, the how-to series. This isn't going to be a continual thing, it's just going to be sporadic here and there. Don't forget to check out the Battling Brits. After the Battling Brits series, we do also have coming out, or it is out more than likely, close to, is going to be for the Fatherland series. So that's just kind of showcasing the 2026 year, and then any type of DLC that has been announced at this point, going into the middle of the year, towards the end of the year, or we'll see what happens. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Go.